Hi, so this is Hong Kong Harbour, Avenue of the Stars, and there are Asian tourists everywhere, bizarrely. Wasn't really expecting that, but Hong Kong, Asian tourists. So we're walking down the street in Hong Kong.
Hey, I'm still in Hong Kong. This is my post about to leave Hong Kong video. I have had a really good couple of days in Hong Kong. It's really cool. It's very much like Sydney. Very much like Sydney. With the harbour and the kind of shops everywhere and the streets and yeah, very, very, very Sydney. So I'm staying on the Kowloon side of the bay. And that's, I guess, it seems that you can split Hong Kong into two sections. There is the ghetto side, and then there is the professional big money side. And I am staying on the ghetto side, which is great, and I'm really happy to be staying down here. And it's where you can get the street food, and there's like Hong Kong neon signs and random stores, and it's a bit grungy, and yeah, and that kind of side to it. It's got a bit more guts to it. On the other side of the bay, which you can either take the MTR train or the ferry, you get to the Hong Kong side, which is Tiffany's, Louis Vuitton, professionals, businessmen walking around, suits, money. So I'm happy to be staying on this side because it's a bit more cultural, I guess. And Nathan Road's great, heaps of tourists everywhere. The thing that I have noticed is that there are so many Asian tourists in Hong Kong, which I wasn't really expecting. Like, I guess I was thinking that there would be a lot of white people, but I haven't seen that many at all while I've been here. But there are heaps and heaps of Asian tourists in the tourist areas, like Avenue of the Stars, where the bay is and the light show and things like that. They're all walking around with their umbrellas up, protecting themselves from the sun. They're all hitting each other with the umbrellas. But yeah, Asian tourists are everywhere. And I'm staying in a very touristy area. Nathan Road is hugely touristy. So it's been really good. So I've been here for, I think it'll be 4 days. I'm flying out, it is 6:30 at night at the moment. And I'm flying out at 12:30 a.m. To go to Athens, Greece. I'm getting picked up here. I've ordered a shuttle. It's the easiest way to get there, and it's not that much more money, and it's just easier than trying to lug my stuff around to the MTR station, which is a couple of blocks down the way, and it would cost a bit of money anyway. So I'm getting picked up at 9:30, so 3 hours, and then my plane flies out at 12:30 a.m. 8-hour flight to get to Dubai, but I only get there at 4 a.m. 6-hour stopover, and then another 6-hour or so flight, I think, to Athens, but I get there at 2 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. So hoping that I'm going to be able to use my complimentary Qantas Club passes to be able to get into especially the Qantas lounge in Dubai, have a shower. That'd be really good. So we'll see how that goes, because I am flying Emirates. So it's an Emirates lounge. So hopefully I get in and be able to just have a bit of a rest and have some Wi-Fi and have a shower, and yeah. But Hong Kong has been great. So I went to, not last night, the night before. I took myself down the day before. I went up to the Peak, did Victoria Peak, beautiful. Took the tram, walked up there, had like a bit of a look around the Hong Kong side. Just spent the day by myself, which was really good. I went and had street food, which stupidly is the most expensive food that I've had here. It is really expensive in Hong Kong. I haven't certainly eaten anything lovely and nice. Like I haven't been to a nice restaurant or anything like that. But if I did, it would be like expensive Sydney style prices, which is hard having come just from Southeast Asia, where everything is pretty cheap and you're paying $4 or $5 for a beautiful meal. What was I saying? But yeah, so I had the street food day by myself, which was fine, and then that night I went out down to the harbour to watch the light show, which starts at 8 o'clock every night. Sat down, was just there by myself. There's hundreds of people there watching, so it was a Friday night. And there was a girl that was sitting next to me, and she was in Hong Kong by herself. And we started talking, and then we ended up going from the light show, which was not spectacular in any way. Apparently there have been other ones that are better. This one was pretty meh. Fine, light show, whatever. But we ended up going and having dinner together that night. Just it's a nice, like just a cheapy kind of cafe style type thing. Had really nice Hong Kong like fish soup type food. And then she was here for a hen's night that was happening on Saturday night. So she wasn't doing anything the next day, so we decided that we would explore Hong Kong together the next day, which was really nice. So I just met her. She just literally sat down next to me at the lights on the railing, and yeah, we got talking, and so we hung out all day yesterday, going and exploring Hong Kong using her Lonely Planet guide. Like we just navigated through. Luckily, she's better at directions than what I am, so she had the map and took us around. So we went and saw a few temples and things. We explored Kowloon. We went down towards the bay. We took the ferry over to the Hong Kong side, which was really good because I had only taken the MTR train over, so it was nice to be on the ferry. It's like a short 5-minute ferry. And so then we walked around, had lunch on that side, and went up and looked at the like public park, zoo free area. So it was a really good cheap day with someone that I met. She was staying at the Mansions. And it was just a good backpacker day. So that was really fun. So today I just went down. I went to an art gallery today because there was an exhibition that I wanted to see. It cost 20 Hong Kong dollars to get in, which is like $3 Australian, which was fine. But it was really good. The Juming exhibition was really good, and I've had a pretty chilled out kind of day. So yeah, it's really good. The Hong Kong streets are, like I said, very much like Sydney, except that in Sydney everyone walks really fast, hustle and bustle, go go go. And in Hong Kong you would expect that, very similar style, people everywhere, but no, they just meander. They just walk along, stroll, take their time. If you're in a hurry, too bad, you can't get around anyone, because they are just, there's just too many. There's just too many people, and they all just take their time. So it's, for me, who walks quickly, talk quickly, do things quickly, that's like, just get out of my way. Hong Kong people, get out of my way. But yeah, it was, it's been great, and I would love to come back. I have my octopus card. I'm not going to cash it in. I'm going to keep it as a little souvenir. It's been really good. So now I am off to, where am I going? Athens, Greece, to get on Bus-About, Greek Islands Bus-About, and go through the Greek Islands for the next 2 weeks or so, I think. Okay, love you, bye.